What's going on, people? This is online rap match game 2K12. Puffdaddy1217. He's the Miami Heats. I'm J_Hover2. I'm Memphis Grizzlies. And here we go, man.
I thought that crowd was as good as any we've seen in the league all year.
He goes up, and LeBron with the basket.
First to strike there. Nice hoop.
That's tipped and stolen by Chalmers. From past the arc, Dwayne Wade, and that's good. Last season, 30 up and 11 down, and that record has done nothing but improve for the last 5 seasons. They're an ascending ball club.
Great play, Kevin, will energize this Memphis fan base and continue to fill.
Quality looks close to the basket. When facing a team like this one, he said, you don't stand a chance giving up easy looks inside. Guys.
Back to LeBron. Gasol covering. Gets it to go.
Was unfairly thrown on the hot seat. He kept his cool, though, very impressively. And the Heat turned their season around and talk quieted down. That's a credit.
Takes Miami's ball. LeBron dishes to Battier. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Back to Spoelstra of Miami. Clark, with the way the Heat finished, you have to think things will change. I know, Steve, you were very impressed with the way he stuffs it through.
Now that's just rubbing it in, fellas.
They're on a 13-5 run here. Goes up. Conley kicks to Gay. Tries again. And Gasol with the lay-in.
As the driver picked up steam going to the hoop.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Spates checked in for Randolph. And Tony, here's Allen. Wade picks him up. And slam dunk by Allen.
It wasn't bad defense.
Sometimes you just try to avoid the foul. Clark.
It was almost like an NBA Finals type atmosphere in terms of the media attention and so forth. But in that month, they went.
He's got to find a groove somehow.
Here's Gay. Up and in on the layup.
Went right to the rim.
Here's LeBron. And he beat the buzzer.
Great first quarter. I'm up by 4. Let's get the second quarter going.
So with Gay on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Lionel Hollins. Marc Gasol is out there with Maurice Spates. Then it's Gilbert Arenas. Then there's Quincy Pondexter. And it's Allen in at the shooting guard.
3 straight buckets in the paint. They're making it look effortless.
Well, speaking of effort.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Gentlemen, Zach Randolph, one of the best rebounders in the NBA, averaging over 12 to get in there and bang and bump and grind and get those boards. I know I can score with the best of them, but that rebounding is a huge thing. It's what separates you. And guys, his combination of rebounding
and floor more on a consistent basis.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies.
Rotation came over, really seemed to bother him, and that threw that shot off.
And LeBron with the basket, the assist from Miller.
They were near the bottom of the NBA the season before.
Gathers. Allen, that's good. He played a pivotal role, I thought, Clark, and just the toughness quotient that they upped what they did defensively last season.
Third team all defense, and he might be the best perimeter defender in the league, particularly on the ball. He's got a commitment to defense and a tough.
Right side, Conley. Here's Allen. Yes! And powered down. The Jazz checked in for Arthur. Gay comes in for Quincy Pondexter. And Gilbert Arenas.
It was the big 3 when they came together, guys, that they would be good. But they did a pretty deep.
Stolen by Bosch. And here we go. Oh! And an emphatic dunk.
I think you want
that knew how to fill a role. And
well, that's critical because anytime you have the players who are going to accept their responsibilities on the team. And
a little surprised it's still a close game.
Yeah, you've got to take advantage. I mean, you're getting extra possessions, but you're not knocking down shots.
And stolen by LeBron. And LeBron throws it down hard. And again, LeBron missing. Arenas. No good. Back in a moment from Memphis.
Wow, that was a great half. Great D. I'm up by 3. Let's get the second half going.
For Miami. Bosch and LeBron both on the floor. Chalmers and Wade are the 1 and the 2. And it's Battier in at the 4 spot.
You know, they're lucky to be leading here as much as the basketball, Kevin.
And, fellas, that's something they have to address. Unacceptable.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris
What was a season under the microscope? Dwayne Wade said of Spo, one thing I always said about Coach Spo is he's even.
Coaches wouldn't have been able to deal with the season the Heat had last year.
Yeah, a lot of ups and downs, and even in that finals matchup against Dallas.
Clark's third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
Yeah, it's really been a bit of a right there.
Not everybody can cap off a dunk like that.
Yeah, very difficult.
Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a pretty long time coming, Kevin.
Wade gets the bucket.
Really didn't have the room there to make that pass, guys.
Jumps up, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Wow, you serious? He made that shot? Wow, and one, man. Let's go, man. Let's go.
About the Heat, you know, they could suffocate with their D at times. Clark, you saw it firsthand. I mean, this
One
team
leads to another. Very often, good defensive teams are also good rebounding teams because rebounding is finishing the defensive possession.
Just the power and the skill, impressive.
Here's Spates, and he makes good on the layup. Spates, here's the break. And it's going to be 2 free throws.
Heads-up play, preventing the easy
Layup didn't want to give that up, so he fouled him to force free throw. Getting a big contract, but not Rudy Gay. The only thing that sidetracked him was a late-season shoulder injury.
Gasol's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Despite that injury to Rudy Gay.
Kevin, 47% from the field, 40% from the three-point line. Rudy Gay, really an emerging star. It'll be interesting to see how they can kind of re-engage him into this offense.
Here's Spates, and the powerful one-handed slam. Lets it go, stays with it, and hits the off-balance shot.
Catch when the ball is coming from that far away.
So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. He's perfect from the line this time. Over Mayo, and no good trying to get that one. And the game still close.
Here we go, 4th quarter, man. I'm up by 1. Let's see what's gonna happen, man. Let's go.
Randolph passes to Gasol. Ball's knocked loose. Battier with the steal.
So a couple of poor possessions now.
Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Takes it up, and they call goaltending. They'll give him a bucket. He's for Memphis. Spates checked in for Randolph. Gay comes in for Tony Allen. And it's Conley in for Gilbert Arenas.
Shots.
Rudy Gay on the wing. Rises up and throws it down.
Come on now. I didn't see it.
LeBron dishes to Haslam. Over Gasol. The offensive rebound. And LeBron throws it down.
Boy, he really muscled it.
Pass to Conley. Pushes up. And then Gay with the dunk.
Boy, that was violent.
Gasol. Oh, and the jam by LeBron. Well, Steve, that's as fancy a finish as you could possibly get.
Serious degree of difficulty on that one.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. 28 points.
All-around game for him. He has dominated offensively, defensively.
Yeah, I like the versatility. He's kind of like a potato. He can come mashed or baked, fried.
Battier with the steal.
Well, he saw that kick out coming and really anticipated the play before it happened.
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron.
He feeds it to Randolph. Lock at 6. Yes!
Big time shot.
Really clutch.
Chalmers dishes to Wade. Battier. They're moving the ball to tie it up. Count it! A tremendous 3 to tie it up. To win the game. Beats the buzzer.
Wow.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one.
Wow, what a game. Puffdaddy1217, great game. Rudy game is the player of the game. He had 19 points, 5 assists. And a great play by my man to get Mari Charles open to hit that 3. But OJ Mayo came through and finished it off. Wow, what a game, man. Well, thanks for watching. Hopefully, I enjoyed the game. Until next time, another Heat Cheeser goes down. And be safe. I'm out. Peace.